Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to a double upload day. If you guys want to see two Liverpool episodes in one day, smash that like button. As soon as we hit 2,000 likes, I will make sure that later on today there will be another Liverpool episode. Weekend double upload is back. Yes, it is back, boys, and I really hope you guys are looking forward to that. Now let's get into the episode straight away. We are in the first position. Manchester United is yet to play their game. 4 points in between us. They have one game less, obviously, and hopefully we can keep our position right there. We have made it tougher on us. The sliders are now more difficult, and we have also beaten Spurs, even though the sliders were changed in the FA Cup with the Youth Academy. Mental performance, beat them 5-1. Solanke scored 3 goals and got 1 assist for himself, and now it's time to replace Werner in the starting lineup because he picked up a knock and he's gone for 5 days. So the question was, who should replace him? Should it be Origi or should it be the informed Solanke? And over 70% of you guys said it should be Origi. He just has grown to the 83 rating, and Origi actually looks very, very decent. And I think it might be the right decision at the end of the day. I kind of thought maybe with the hype going around Solanke, he might make it into the starting lineup. But I think I'm quite happy with the fact that Origi will be playing in this upcoming game against Watford. Also, we have a couple of top comments right here from the last episode. Obviously, they are always very, very nice to read through. Thank you guys for all the comments. Even though if they are not top comment, I read through them. So thank you guys very much. Here's Junior Golf Vlogger. He says, change Salah's number to 11 because that's his number in real life. Why would he have a different number though? I don't recall changing Salah his number at any point. He has number 11. What the hell? Salah has number 11. Why does that comment have 140 likes? Guys, 140 people are blind. Here's a comment from John B. Last episode, I just didn't know how the away goal rule was working, and he explained it to me, and I'm very thankful for that. John B. says, to explain the away goal rule, if the teams draw on aggregate, the team with more away goals goes through into the next round. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just didn't know, and I'm very thankful that I have subscribers that do have a clue how it works, because here we have a comment from Soccer. It's football, mate. He says, Johnny easily gets into top 20 in squad battles, doesn't understand the away goal rule. That makes sense. Yep. That makes sense. That's me, Johnny Sports. Okay, so here's the deal. I might have a 4-point gap between us and Manchester United, but I would rather take that up to 7 points right now. Imagine if Manchester United loses their match and we do win. That's a 7-point gap so far into the season. That could be massive. So this game against Watford right here is not just a game against a smaller side in the Premier League, and I wouldn't even consider them a smaller side because Watford have some of the most OP players in their squad most of the time. Players like Doucouré, who are just not that high rated, but they do play really well. Currently, they are in the 10th position in the league. Manchester United, let's see what they do. But right now, it's time to focus on our team. Here we go, starting off the first attack with Origi on the ball. He does bring us a lot of strength into the team. That's one good thing about him. Kovacic, great dribbling there into Coutinho. Coutinho might actually be through. Passes it. Why are you doing that fancy stuff, Coutinho? That was unnecessary. We played back into Keita. That's Origi. That's Coutinho. He's through. Come on. Yes, it's a perfect start into the episode. In the, in like the 5th, 6th minute? Something like that. That is actually the 6th minute. Coutinho scores another goal. He was crowned the player of the month in this month right here, and he seems to continue with his great performance. I think the only player that we had in our team that got consecutive player of the month awards was Roberto Firmino in the last season. If Coutinho can do that, that shows us that he has completely taken over the squad in this season and is the main man in this team right now. I mean, I'm really happy to see him do so well. Why is he not the captain though? Coutinho should be the captain. Van Dijk, why is it switching over to him all the time? Maybe because for one game, I believe, we put Demirbay into the cam position. Maybe that's why. Keita, Coutinho, nice turn. Pass it over to Kovacic. Coutinho continues his run. What a pass from Kovacic into him, though. He plays it back into Kovacic. That's a pen. That's a pen, ref. That's a pen. It's an injury for Kovacic. Hopefully he will stand up real quick. Cross coming in. Oh, Naby Keita to defend that. Leno just doesn't even flinch. Nathaniel into Kovacic. I think I have 2 injured center midfielders now. Yeah, Kovacic and Keita injured themselves already. How am I supposed to win this game? Hopefully the injuries don't continue into like the next half. That would be great. Yeah, Kovacic's injury is gone already. Mo Salah plays it over to Origi. Origi, great turn into Naby Keita, the injured player. Can he score injured? Yes, he can. In the second minute. The second goal comes in the 24th minute. I should just stop talking. Like, Johnny, if you can't speak English, why are you even trying to make videos in English? Just give it up, mate. Just give it up. Just enjoy the music. Just put some music over the video the whole time. Don't even speak. All right, what I heard was that with the guy on the right, you can actually take some decent free kicks. So let's try this. With Alex Telles, that seems a lot more accurate. I think from now on, I might just take my free kicks with the second free kick taker. It's so much more accurate. First half is done. Watford, it's not looking good for you boys. Currently, we are doing really well, and United is winning against Crystal Palace. So it will probably, at the end of the day, still be a 1-point gap between us and United. Depends on what they do with the one game that they have to still recover. Here we go. Good pass into Alex Telles. Origi turns. Oh, what a pass as well. Into... What is Van Dijk doing here? Van Dijk. I know we are leading 2-0, mate. But that doesn't mean you have to attack now. Get back there. Keep the clean sheet. What a header by De Vrij into the real captain of this team. Coutinho plays a great pass into Coutinho again. Here we go. Coutinho with his second goal in this match. The captain of Liverpool. Yes, the real captain, Van Dijk. That captain band comes over to Coutinho straight away. He scores another one. It's the 68th minute. And I want to score a hat-trick with him. We haven't yet scored a hat-trick with Coutinho. We never had a game where he scored multiple goals, I think. It's only like 1 goal most of the time. He could have gotten himself an assist there if Origi took the shot himself. But Origi is a very nice guy. He plays it over there to Coutinho, who now has 10 goals in the Premier League. That's the highest amount away from Timo Werner, who I think now has like, what, 20? I think 20. Origi, come on, man. You got to be a little bit better with that one. Let's keep that clean sheet, boys. Great tackle there from Van Dijk. Mo Salah now running through a little bit. He has Kovacic in support, who has been running the whole 90 minutes. He has been a great midfielder in this one. Good pass into Coutinho, who now wants to score another one. Coutinho for the third. I actually messed that one up. Great tackle by Kovacic. Coutinho does get it. Mo Salah does get taken down. Is that a penalty? That is a penalty. That shouldn't have been a penalty for sure. In the 84th, Coutinho now gets his chance to make it 3 goals and a hat-trick, of course. So, can he do it? Big questions asked. Mane, I'm sorry, mate, but you're not taking this one. It is Coutinho to finish up this great game that he had so far. I'm always aimed down the middle, and then last second I switch to the right. It is a hat-trick. 4-0. Watford gets a proper smashing. And lads, great strike from our little magician at Liverpool. Very nice finish right there. Pantilimon going the wrong way. And that has been something that I discovered on squad battles as well. You have to aim down the middle until like the last second and then switch it over to the right. Most of those times you score. Trust me. I only had like 1 of those penalties saved, but that might have just been because I had the timing wrong when I switched over from aiming down the middle to the right. So that's a tip for you right there. That's the match done. 4-0 victory. Man, the starters are changed, but it doesn't matter. Coutinho gets himself 3 goals. Is the man of the match. That is a very nice start into this month. That could make him the player of the month in this month as well. What a performance, and what a difference to how he played in the last season. Just what just happened to this team? This formation is overpowered and I don't know why. And he is also very happy at the moment. Now I want to take this time to do something that we haven't really done very often. I think it's time to do a proper squad report again. And since it is a double upload, if you guys think that there is now a lack of gameplay, I think you will get the next episode today as well. So I guess there will be enough gameplay today in total in this Liverpool career mode. So Manchester United is still due to play one more. Who are they playing against? They are playing against Southampton away. Southampton, I don't really consider them to be a team that could beat them, but who knows? Currently in the top scoring list, Werner has 17 goals. Coutinho has 11, Salah has even 11, just ridiculous performance. And also Coutinho has 16 goals, Werner has 10 assists. And then down there you see Kovacic, Origi and Keita with 5 assists as well. So in total, we are definitely the team with the best performers in the league at the moment. And that hopefully does show itself as well in the squad hub as we take a look into the best statistics. And also one thing that we need to take a look at is the morale in the team. So Demirbay is very unhappy. That is not good. We have to play him a lot more because I don't want to really sell him on. I really want to have a left-footed center attacking midfielder who can come in for Coutinho. So we have to play him a lot more. Karius we don't care about. Matip I actually do care about, so I have to give him some more playing time, and I feel like he hasn't played at all this season. And he has the squad role of important, so that shows you that he should at least play like every 3-4 games. Maybe we have to rotate a little bit more in the centre-back position. Malcolm is unhappy, which we really don't care about, and the rest is just fine. So Demirbay is the only one, together with Matip, where we have to kind of do something about their morale, and that will be helping us out in the future. So here we go. We jump into the goals. Obviously, Timo Werner, the main guy in our team right now with 20 goals. That's why I had 20 in my mind. But he has 17 goals in the Premier League. 33 matches, 20 goals, 13 assists. Great performance from him. Coutinho, the best assist or the highest amount of assists for ourselves right here. And then Mane actually has the third highest goal count in our team. And then it's Solanke before Salah, which is very surprising to see. Because if you take a look at it, 13 games, 11 goals, 4 assists, including 4 goals from the preseason tournament, is not too bad, you know. That's actually quite decent. And then moving on to the attributes, let's see who has improved the most. So far, we haven't really looked into the attributes and who has grown the most, but I think I already know. I think Ejaria is the number... Okay, sorry. Zagallo is definitely number 1. He has grown by +7 this season. One thing that really bothered a lot of people when we bought him was his pace. He has now 71 sprint speed, which is nice, but acceleration is just still just horrific right there. Strength should be pretty high. I don't see it right here. I only see jumping and stuff. Strength should be coming up. Where's strength? Am I blind? There is no strength. Why is there no strength shown for a center back? That's very interesting. I didn't even realize that that was not in there. Okay, they should definitely put that on there. Strength is such an important statistic. Ben Woodburn, looking very good right now. Has improved by +4 this season. I think we could get him to like a 79 this season, since we are putting him into every single training session from this point on. Acceleration and sprint speed. I mean, acceleration is good, but the sprint speed could definitely go up a little bit more. +4 already this season. Hopefully that will be even higher towards the end of the season. +4 on long shots, 84 long shots, 73 shot power. I like it, man. He has improved a lot, and he's finally also scoring some goals for our team, which is nice to see. But Ejaria, the main man for the youth takeover squad, massive improvements for him. +7 sprint speed. That's very nice to see. You cannot train sprint speed, so it's very nice to see that he has improved massively in that area. +10 on attack positioning, which is also nice. Ball control and dribbling, great. And then we have long shots on 52, even though he scored multiple of them for us so far. 73 on shot power, feels a lot higher. Finishing feels a lot higher. He's just so much better than his stats do suggest. Solanke has been a great addition into Liverpool's squad, basically in general. Also in real life, I think he could turn out to be a great backup striker for our team if Sturridge actually decides to leave our squad. But from the highest rated players, Coutinho definitely the one that has improved the most just because of his performances. Basically, he is going up massively right now. He's now 89 rated. I think we can definitely get him to like a 90 rating very soon. Coutinho will be the best player that we have in this career mode in total, apart from if we go far, very, very far. I think Pulisic has a higher potential than Coutinho. I'm not too sure, but he could definitely be like a 91 rated player towards the end of it. Today I also saw some statistics that Pulisic is apparently the third best dribbler after Neymar and Messi in European football. That is unbelievable. Great stats right there for such a young and talented player. Hopefully Borussia Dortmund will hold on to him for as long as possible until he then moves over to Liverpool. That would be such a great signing. I think Liverpool tried to buy him in the past, but it didn't really work out. So someone told me that if you do get a transfer offer, since my transfer offers always never go through, since they always fall through for whatever reason, they told me that it's kind of a glitch and you can kind of counteract that by going into negotiate. So that is something that we will try right now. This guy is just a test dummy for us. Sorry, if you guys actually have this glitch as well where you accept transfer offers and your players never get sold, if this actually works out for us, that will be something that you guys can go ahead and do as well. We will just go and propose a new transfer fee, just say 150k, just changing it by just a little bit so that the coding behind this transfer deal changes as well, and then hopefully we do not get the same outcome that we have gotten so far. So George, they have accepted 150k, and hopefully this time it does go through. If it doesn't, we just know that this career mode is bugged and there is no chance to fix it. Now up against Swansea, that is a game at home which we can definitely simulate. I think the first team should be ready for this, and I also think that Werner should be back for this one as well. Yeah, Werner is back. Karius shouldn't be on the bench. Someone is missing here. I think who is it? Someone is missing here. I think I'll just put Grujic onto the bench. Yeah, I'll put Grujic onto the bench. Let's do that. Grujic will be fine. We will be simming this one right now, hoping to get another victory right here against Swansea. That would be very important for ourselves. But are we playing against a big team after this? No, we got plenty of time, but then it's Manchester City. That will be a tough one for us. Swansea, here we go. Hopefully another victory. If it is not a victory, that will be very bad for us. The camera just turned off. I have to switch. We are on that one as well. Yeah, Coutinho scores again. There we go. Perfect start. Kovacic scores 5-0. Yo, I don't even have to play anymore. The team does it by themselves. Ridiculous performance. Tejes scores, Mane scores, Kovacic, Salah, Coutinho, and Werner is like, you know what, boys? I'm fine today. I want to also test if this works out, so I'm delegating in order to see if it actually works out with the transfers. We will be doing 1.8 for Chirivella, and we will also do... They are offering 440k. I want the amount that he's worth, which is around 500k. So we'll just jump ahead here. 500k, don't sell below 450, and hopefully that does actually work out. So we now have Tony Gomez, George, and Chirivella, all of them hopefully being sold very soon. You see, it doesn't work. It still doesn't work. Shamal George transfer talks have broken down. I just don't understand, guys. I really don't. The thing with Tony Gomez has been agreed, but they're waiting on confirmation for the deal. Okay, Tony Gomez, I will accept again, but I guess nothing will be happening. This is actually very sad that I cannot sell on any of my players. I really hope this is something that EA know about. If they do, please go ahead and fix it as soon as possible, because it is very annoying when you cannot sell on your players because you're lacking money to bring in new players. Something like this on a Road to Glory career mode would be the worst. Lads, are you ready? Take a look at this. Liverpool is actually now 5 points ahead of Manchester United. They have lost. They have freaking lost. What a nice thing to see as I smack my microphone. And Chelsea have beaten Spurs, so Spurs is completely out of it for sure. They were looking so good at the start of the season. I thought they were one of the teams to beat for the title, but then they just completely dropped down massively. Their form has changed and they are not the same team anymore. And we are up against Manchester City, who are in the 5th position with 55 points, fighting to get into the top 4, and they will be fighting against Spurs in order to do so. Currently, Spurs is in a downward spiral, and Manchester City is just going up and up and up, and I think they're also in the Champions League, so that could be very interesting for them as well. So Spurs has to come up with a couple of solutions to prevent Manchester City from getting up there, but we also have to do really well right now against City. Man, I hope we can beat them. That will be an interesting matchup. I know for a fact that Manchester City have one of the best teams that we could come up against, and that will be in the next episode. So this one, I kind of wanted to do a squad report. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will be recording the next episode straight away. And then on the next episode, there will be the voting and all of that stuff where you can get your input into the episode. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Great game today against Watford. Coutinho coming up with the performance of a lifetime so far. Hopefully he can come up with those types of performances a lot more often. He has been the main man. I want to make him the consecutive player of the month. That would be very nice to see. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We'll be back again later on tonight. Peace.